Hello. I don't know why I always do a little giggle. It's like this little excitement comes over me. It's like, oh, I'm live. Hello. I used to get so nervous. Now I get excited to come see you guys, to come talk to you guys. Yeah, so I'm not going to say that there'll be many people in England who will be awake at this time, because I've started the readings at 1:10. It's nearly 1:11, isn't it? Nearly. Yeah, AM. So yeah, 1:10 AM. But here you go. It's like nocturnal. That's how I am. Oh, hello, Mary the Contrary. Hello. Hello, beautiful lady, to yourself as well. Yeah, so I thought I can't do much with my hair today. I'm just going to chuck it up the same way it's been for the last kind of, I don't know how long, because it's been hot here in England, which I absolutely love, 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 love. I've had such a wonderful weekend. How has your weekend been? Let me know. Let me know, please. Even if you're watching this after the live, I'd like to know what your weekend's been like. What's the weather been like? Where are you? That sort of thing. So there's Mary the Contrary, and here's Karina. Oh, hello yourself. And Sunny Sis. Hi from Germany. Pride Heart Rainbow Philly. No sleep due to insomnia. Aha. Are you in England then? Oh no, Germany. So you're about an hour. Is it an hour ahead of us? So would you be 2:11 AM? Would that be about right, Sunny? Makes you look like a teenager. Does it make me look younger? Fabulous. Oh my goodness. I read for this lady the other day at this psychic fair. I read for this lady. She was sitting in front of me. She went, she said she was 42. She looked about 25. Really? She looked about 25. I was like, I was gobsmacked. I was going to the other people at the other tables. Can you believe this? This lady's 42. I think good job. She was a good laugh. She was a good laugh. She took it all in her stride. But yeah, I mean, it's a compliment, isn't it, when somebody says you look younger? Yeah. So, Sunny Sis. So yes, she is 2 AM over there. Ah, lovely Terry. Terry will be coming up along the bottom here. So is that the right banner though? Have I changed that banner accidentally? Did I? Because that's supposed to be our lovely Patreons. Oh, it is. So I just want to say thank you to all of our wonderful Patreons. So here they come at the bottom here. Terry is one of lovely people supporting me. So I appreciate you all very much. Thank you. Each tier you get a little gift, a little something. Some things you get a gift sent to you, no matter where you are in the world. You get like a mystery gift. Others get a reading. You know, that could be a little, like a 5-minute quick reading, or it can be a 20-minute recorded reading, or it can be a face-to-face reading. Depends on what you want. Yeah, and that's every month. So Mary the Contrary says, I'm in Venice, Florida, south of where Greg is. My aunt left for Fort Lauderdale today for an experimental treatment for her stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. Prayers accepted. Sending huge amounts of prayers to your aunt. Okay, sending that. You know, she's in the arms of the angels. The angels are guiding her and, you know, giving her that strength to go through this procedure. And you know, let's hope. I mean, that's all we can do, isn't it? So sending lots of love to your aunt. Yeah. Here's Carol Cornick. Hello. Angel Ali. My business name is, obviously it's got Psychic Ali, but my other business name is called Guiding Angels. That's my other business name. She's a very special person. Oh, well, Mary, you know, Sometimes the world says, you know, it's not your time yet. You've still got lots to do. You know, you've got a mission to do, you know, and let's hope that, you know, that's it. She's still got lots to do. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, some updates on some of the things that are going on. So we're going to be doing astrology readings today for, it's going to be from Monday the 26th of June through to the 2nd of July 2023. I'm going to say this every single time I do the readings. There are deliberate messages in there for everybody, no matter what your birth sign is. So whenever I'm going through these 12 readings, there'll be a message for you. Okay, you don't have to be an Aquarian, you don't have to be a Pisces, okay, but you'll find that in there. Another good thing is to look up your sun, moon and rising signs. So you should be reading 3, because sometimes you might read astrology and you think that doesn't represent me, but then that one does, you know. Now that can be because sometimes they're a little bit generic. Hopefully mine aren't so generic, but sometimes there might be that, and other times it's because you've got to mix those 3 together. You know, I've got Pisces, I'm a Pisces, so that's my sun sign, but I've also got, so I can be scatty, bubbly, I can be forgetful, I can be daydreamy, changeable with my emotions, and then I've also got Libra rising, and that means that I can dissect things a lot and I can go over things, and sometimes I do that too much without making a decision. I go round and round in circles, and other times it's like I need to be careful that I'm not going to upset anybody. So if I'm making a decision, I then think to myself, well, how's that decision going to affect other people around me? And now you see the monkey brain starts. Okay. So that's, and then I've also got Sagittarius, okay, Sagittarius moon, which means that I can get fired up about things. I can get very blinkered vision, and I want to carry on. I want to get on with the project. Don't want to stop. Okay, so that's my 3 together. You see what I mean? So you just have to look at the 3. Okay, so Libra here is not easy. Yeah, and Greg's a triple Libra, so you can imagine this is me and Greg, you know, trying to work out what's what. Yeah, so you can understand. Yeah, but at least when we make a decision, it's the right decision. So, you know, there is that. So just for everybody else, let's go through some of these typical traits. Okay, these are just typical. Okay, so they may not be exact. Okay, but let's go from the beginning. So let me just do this and I'll go through it for you. Okay, so Aquarius. If you've got Aquarius sign, it means that you can be quirky. It means that you can be a bit weird sometimes, thinking outside the box. Other people don't really understand you sometimes because you're a little bit too out there with your thoughts and belief systems. You are a goal setter, okay, and a leader, okay, and you just and you do it funny. You're a funny person with it, okay. Geminis. Geminis are they get a bad rap basically, because everyone says that they've just got a good side and a bad side. That's not the case. I'm not saying it's not for everybody. I mean, there might be one out there that has got a good side and a bad side, but mostly it's usually the polarity. So you've got the yin and the yang. You've got that kind of like a very it's like a thoughtful kind of energy, and you know, you can be very, very kind of slow and careful and a bit shy, but maybe the other side, when people get to know you, you're loud, vivacious, you know, you are, you know, vivacious, you know, so that's the 2. So it's 2 very different personalities, not schizophrenic, but two personalities. And they can both be, you need to fall in love with both those personalities to fall in love with the Gemini. You don't know what's going to come next, but it is quite fun. Okay. Libra, I've just described Libra. So yeah, they dissect things. They think ahead. They dissect it. They make sure that they're making the right decision for everybody. How's it going to go if I do this? Okay, Leos get bored easily. Leos like adventure. They like to know what's going to be going on, okay, around them. They usually are drawn to action or adventure. They don't like it when they're around people that bore them. You'll find that their kind of conscious mind will just drift off at somewhere else that they want to be. Okay, but Leos can be life and soul of the party, but they can be very laid back and let someone else do all of the entertaining and just enjoy the ride, basically. Yeah. So Sagittarius, you've got it's like you've got the archer, haven't you, with Sagittarius? Sagittarians, they just fire their arrow into the future. They know where they're going, they know what they want to do, and they're just going to do it. If you say to them that no, that's not right, or don't bother there, then they'll do it anyway. So because they are sure of themselves, very sure of themselves. Okay, Aries are very determined. Oh, Sagittarius, sorry, let's go back to Sagittarius. They can be very kind of, they like to be in control. They like to know what's going on. They can be a little bit, they're like herders. Does that make sense? So, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, then they'll herd you into doing what needs to be done. So they're good organizers, and they can be in control. Aries are very similar. Okay, but it's more of a kind of Sagittarius has got more of a fluffy side to it. Aries is more of a good leader, you know, corporate energy leader. You know, they can you know, set aside a something that they're good at, and they know their worth. You know, they're not just going to give away their hard-earned knowledge unless they like you. If they like you, they can be very generous, but they know their worth. Okay, I hope this is helpful, guys. But anyway, Scorpios have got a bit of a sting, as we know. They can be defensive. Once they love very deeply. They can sometimes be very loving and giving and romantic and caring. Okay, but if they feel the sign of rejection, or if they feel that you're not going to appreciate what they're doing, then there's a bit of a sting that goes on there. And they will, if you're in their friendship group, their bubble, you're very lucky. But if you are, if you piss anybody off, especially if it's their family, then you're out, and they don't actually let you in very easily again. So Cancerians, no, we do Pisces, sorry. So Pisces, I think I've already said that. Think of the fish. Fish are bubbly. They can be changeable. Does that make sense with their mood? It's like they usually put a face on and say everything's fine. It's like, now I could be moody, but you wouldn't know it. I'm not, but you know, I could be. You know, somebody might have upset me at a party and say nobody knows about it until afterwards. It's like, actually, that really pissed me off, actually. But they won't do it in public. Okay. But this is kind of the Pisces. Bubbly, puts the mask on, can be very sensitive and dreamy. Okay. Forgetful. Okay. Changeable. And Cancerians, they've got the hard outer shell, so they can appear to be a bit aloof, as if they don't really care, but actually they do. When they get to know you and they want to be with you and around you, then it's very warm, it's very welcoming. You know, you can be very, you feel very much kind of nurtured around a Cancerian. But their shield is up, and they can be very protective of their loved ones. They are They don't like confrontation, so they tend to walk sideways around situations. Think of the crab. They walk sideways around situations. They usually have their eye on a target sometimes, and it's like, you know, if I have to go the long way around, then I'll go the long way around. It will save me the confrontation. Taurus. Taurus, they are hard workers. They will get there in the end. Don't push them. Don't rush them. If you decide to try and rush a Taurian, have you done it yet? That sort of thing. A Taurian will deliberately just go down the pub and say, I'll do it when it's when I want to. They don't like being rushed. They don't like being told what to do. But they will get the job done. Don't you worry about that. They'll get the job done, but they don't like being told to do it. That's the difference. You know, they like to get their jobs done and go and relax. They have the right balance of work, rest, and play. Usually, Taurian. Virgos plan ahead. Deep planners. It's like, I know what I'm doing. They have a long-term plan. They can say, okay, so this is a year's time. I'm going to be doing this, and 2 years time I'll be doing that, 3 years, you know, and they've got like this long-term plan. They understand what it is to you know, to be able to wait. They can be very patient. Virgos can be very patient. Okay, they are in for the long game. Okay, they usually have an agenda or two. Does that make sense? That doesn't mean that's bad. It's just, you know, they just know what they want. Okay, they do. And then we finish off with Capricorns. Capricorns are, they're like self-employed leaders. It's like they take the leadership seriously. They are very much, you know, go-getters really. But usually they climb up from the bottom upwards. So it's like they'll start off with, you know, being a worker. They'll go into kind of like the sales, you know, and then they'll promote either themselves or they get promoted to then being the boss. But they will end up being bosses. They'll end up being somebody who can take care of others and organize others. So anyway, that's my interpretation of the 12 signs. Let me know if you know anybody who fits those. Yeah, let me know. Hello, Marie. Good to see you here. Thank you. And she's Cancer. Okay, so hard outer shell, doesn't like confrontation, walks sideways around situations. Elaine, hello, Elaine. Love that photo. Very, very pretty, sassy. Like it. Okay. So yeah, so psychic development I'm going to be doing this week. Psychic development classes every single Monday on Zoom. It is 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, and that's 7:30 p.m. UK time. The classes are £5, which works at around $6. Okay, and anybody's welcome to join in. It doesn't matter what level you are. I adapt the class to suit each person. Okay. We're going to be doing tarot by numbers, so it's all to do with the number of the card. When you add those two numbers up, what do you get? We're going to be doing like playing cards. We could use playing cards and translate readings from the tarot to the playing cards, and we're going to be also doing dice. Okay, dice readings as well. So yeah. So Elaine said, I'm a Scorpio. I can relate to what you described. Oh, good. Other people here relate to what I was saying, or are you a mixture of the three? I'm just going to turn my phone on silent because, you know, it's going to end up buzzing when you don't want it to, you know it. Yeah. Okay, so that's one thing. So that's on this Monday, okay? But there's a different subject every single week. All right. on Tuesdays, every Tuesday, please meet me and Greg over on YouTube on the In5D channel. Okay, In5D. Pop over there on a Tuesday, and that will be at 1 a.m. UK time. And then we've got another show at 3 a.m. UK time. So the 1 a.m. time, 1 a.m. is just Greg and Ali catch up. So this is where we just chat. We just chat to you guys. We're, you know, talking about things, laughing about things, you know, just getting on really. And we used to call it date night, but it's just getting together now. You know, because we thought we would exclude people if we kept calling it date night. We wanted to make sure that it's not. Yes, we can get slushy a little bit. But we can't help it. We're in love, so it is what it is. But no, we're very much, we want to include everybody in that. So yeah, and then the 3 a.m. is then the global predictions. So anything to do with what's going on in the world, what's going on, and then we'll lay the cards out and just say what our guides want to tell you. Okay, so 1 a.m. UK time is around 8 p.m. and that is Eastern. Okay, 8 p.m. Eastern. So 8 p.m. would be, what would 8 p.m. be? 5 p.m. Pacific time, that would be. And then the second one, 3 a.m. works out at 10 p.m. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Because we're 5 hours different. We're 5 hours ahead, UK. It's 5 hours ahead, and Pacific time is 8 hours ahead of us. So yeah, so that is 10 p.m. Eastern. Okay, 10 p.m. Eastern is the second show, the global predictions. So we're also every Thursday we go uncensored. So this is where we can say whatever we want, however we want to say it, and that is on Rumble. We do a little warm up on YouTube, just half an hour before. Just so that we can say, you know, give you the link to the Rumble, so that you can follow us there, and that it's always good that we don't have to be censored all the time. You know, it's silly that we have to. You think we've got free speech, but we don't. Not anymore. Not well. We do a bit, but not. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean. So that's 12:30 a.m. UK time. That works out 7:30 p.m. Eastern. 7:30. That's 4:30. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then we'd go, and half an hour on from that is 1 a.m. a Rumble, which is 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific. I know I've got to work out all these time zones and everything, but we do kind of, there's a lot of following, obviously, in America. So we, you know, both me and Greg have got, you know, he's there, isn't he? He's in America, but since he's made my website and brought me into the In5D family, that's why we've got lots going on there. So yeah, I think that's all. And then Thursday this week is the Patreon. It's my Patreon. So all these people here will be invited to have a video catch up. And that video catch up, the link will be sent to you guys. And that's where we do readings for each other. So I do readings for each person, and everybody else does readings as well. We just kind of just, it's a catch up, it's a giggle, it's a laugh. So everybody in the Patreon family is invited over to hang out with us, doing some readings for each other. And that is Thursday, and that will be Monday. What's Thursday? 29th, I think it is. What will that be? Anybody know what Thursday's date is? I think it's the 29th, isn't it? So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th. Oh, 30th. So it'll be the 30th, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about 9 p.m. It might be 8:30. I think I'm going to probably do 8:30 p.m. UK. So same times as I've said before, but all that details will be sent over to you in an email and messaged. I also put it in our classes chat on Facebook. Yeah, so it's now time to ask you guys, what is your sun, moon and rising signs, so that we can decide who's going to go first. What readings are we doing first? Yeah, so sun, moon and rising now. I've run out of my juice, so I'm on squash. You guys in America don't have squash, I don't think. Unless it's called cordial over there. You know, like if you're going to have a vodka and lime, or I don't know, you know, just some sort of, yeah, is it cordial? Do they have cordials over there? But you definitely can't get squash. It's always juice. So, All right, let's write these down. I need the winner of the raffle. Where is the winner of the raffle? I'll know it when the person shows up on here. If I see them, I've put the little slip of paper somewhere. It's on the videos as well. Obviously they know, so if you are watching this and you know it's you that won the free 30-minute reading, please reach out to me. Message me on Facebook, or message me on you know, the my channel, my website, psychicalley.net. Okay, because we need to arrange. I need to send you my availability sheet, and we need to work out when we're going to do this live reading. Okay, so I offered it out. I did a little raffle for some whoever wanted a live reading. So the reason why I'm doing it is because I think sometimes people get frightened of what a live reading is really about. And what I wanted to do is to kind of let you guys know that it's you know, it's not that bad. It's quite nice to find out what's going to be happening, you know, in your world, what's going to be going on. I should find that little slip of paper. My desk is not a tidy desk. It really isn't. But yeah, it will come. Yeah, so let's have a look. What is everybody's sun, moon and rising? Okay, so that's fire, water, air and earth. Right, so I've got Pisces, I've got Sagittarius, and I've got Libra, and Greg is a triple Libra, so I've put us down. I'm also going to put my family down as well, so I only know there. So we're all three water signs, so yeah, we're water signs. Okay, so Alan, so Marie is Cancerian. Okay, so that's a water sign. Thank you. Elaine is a Scorpio. And D-Fin, hello D-Fin, is Capricorn. We need as many earth signs as possible. They usually last. So Scorpio, sun and rising. Okay. All right, I've got you down, lovely. I have. Hello, Karina, Aquarius. Taurus, don't know my rising. Okay, so Aquarius, Taurus. Okay. Terry is Aries, Pisces and Gemini. Aries, Pisces and Gemini. Water signs are winning right now. Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. Mary, Libra, Taurus, Leo. Libra, Taurus, Leo. All right. So, and is Gemini moon. Okay. So Peggy. So Gemini. Okay. So double Gemini there. Double Gemini. I bet there's never a dull moment around you, Peggy, is there? Hey, I reckon there's lots of fun. So we've got to add in Taurus. Taurus, Libra rising. Gotcha. I gotcha. Hello, Emily. Aries, Pisces, Capricorn. Aries, Pisces, Capricorn. Why do you guys think that the earth signs, there's not many earth signs in people's sun, moon and rising? What do you think that makes out? You know, is it because earthly people are more grounded and sensible than, say, you know, the air signs which are in their head and, you know, all that? What? I don't know. So I've had a lovely weekend. Yesterday, my granddaughter Hallie had a concert, and I messaged my daughter saying, "Oh, it's a shame that Hallie's got chicken pox." She said, "What are you talking about? She's only got chicken pox." Because I said on our date night and on Rumble, I said that Hallie had got chicken pox because my mum had shared a video, but she'd shared an old video. So on the old video, it said about Hallie having chicken pox. Oh, so I told everyone. Anyway, she's not got chicken pox. She did the concert. She did a little concert at our local bowls club, and she literally was the celebrity singer for the night. So she did 4 songs, then had a break, and then 4 songs, and had a break, and there was little karaoke. My other granddaughter Isla also sang. My son-in-law Ian, his dad, lots of other people at the bowls club. They were raising money for Demelza, and they actually raised £633, something like that. So really, really proud of Hallie. She did amazing. So yeah, she sang her heart out. So I'm not allowed to put the footage on there. Megan doesn't like that, so I can't do it. So anyway, Sagittarius. Hello, Valerie. Valerie is Sagittarius. Okay. So there's our lovely Vera. Hey, Vera. So Aries, Aquarius, Taurus and Capricorn. Aries, Aquarius, Taurus and Capricorn. Yeah, did you guys see the video? I'm sorry, I couldn't hold it together emotionally. She's on my Facebook page. I put the video on there where she sang with X Factor Celebrity Single 2016, and she was the little girl that sang at the end, and she's the only little girl that's ever made Simon Cowell cry. So yeah, she's a little sweetie. She's a little superstar. So yeah. She is precious, beautiful voice. Love the video you shared. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yeah, she is a special girl. I find that when you've got a child who's got special needs, their personality really shines. I mean, really shines. That's what happens, I feel. You know, you take away, because she hasn't got vision, or she's got a tiny little bit of vision, just a little bit. So when she, when you haven't got the vision, your other personality traits come out. You know, you obviously got heightened hearing, you know, so yeah, it does make a big difference. Oh, Severa says, finally going down here, enough to sleep. Not enough to sleep yet. Oh, yeah, it's been lovely and warm here. Oh, it's been gorgeous. And then today we had dinner around my mum's, and you know, that was lovely. Spent time with the little ones. It was so sweet. Oh, Yeah, my little brother has Down syndrome, was a hoot and handful. Yeah, exactly. They do make it up in that personality of theirs. Oh, thank you, Elaine. Yeah, she's a fighter. So she raised money for the hospice that she goes to, the children's hospice. So yeah, so she did well. Okay, so let's have a look and see what we're going to do. So fire signs have got 6, water signs have got 11, air signs have got 13, and earth signs, wow, earth signs have got 7. Wow. So earth signs are not last. Fire signs are last. Can you believe that, guys? So the order that we're going to be doing the astrology this week was we're going to be doing air signs first, then water signs, then earth signs, and then fire signs. So usually they're last every time. So sometimes I put them first anyway, just because I do. But yeah, that's what we do. So let me turn that over. So air signs first, water, earth, fire. So if you are watching this, please share and like. That would be amazing. I'm nearly at I think I've got another 200 subscribers to get to my 1,000. So if anybody is kind enough to hit that subscribe button for me, I would really appreciate it. And if you can share it, like it, that would be great too. So yeah. Yeah, that's a long way. It is a long way because it's right at the end, because Vera is Aries, so that will be the last reading. So the order of things is going to be, it's going to be Aquarius, then Gemini, and then Libra. Pisces is going to be Scorpio, then Pisces, then Cancer. Taurus, then Virgo, and then Capricorn. And then finally, it will be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, that's the order of things today. Okay, so I'm going to be working with these lovely cards here. So I don't know if anybody else have got these cards. They're absolutely beautiful. They're called Nature's Whispers Oracle cards. They are really pretty. So I'm going to be doing those. Okay. Move those down on there, because we're card ready. Okay, so let's get started. So only another 158 subscribers left. Yeah, thank you, Vera. Yeah, I'm getting there, aren't I? I'm getting there. Yeah, so oh, thank you. Can't pronounce your name, but thank you. Yeah. Right. All right. So here we go. Let's get the banners going. Air signs. So Aquarius for Monday, the 26th of June through to the 2nd of July. Okay. Right, let's have a little look and see what's going on with you guys this week. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so coming up for you, Aquarius. And remember, some of these messages will be for you. Okay, my guides deliberately add in their messages that are for the person who is listening as well. Okay. All right. So they're talking about being kept in the dark, like people whispering, people trying to either organize a surprise party, or it could be something that, you know, they're trying to shield you from something. It could be that you're the one that is doing the talking and, you know, shielding somebody that you know and care about as well. I'm sensing that this is causing a bit of friction though, because people kind of know when something is going on like that. They kind of know. I'm sensing there is an obstruction, okay, on how to get where you want to be, linked with an ambition, linked with something that you've decided that you're going to do. It's like you've taken on this new project. You've made a decision. I feel as if that would have been, you know, in the very near kind of past. And that the new project that you have decided to do, it's like, you know, well, how do I get past that problem? I'm not sure how I can. What can I do possibly? I'm also seeing a tearful person around you, a character who can be very, very sensitive. So much so that you have to watch what you say sometimes. And maybe that's why we've got the secrecy going on. You know, it's a vicious circle, isn't it? If you've got a character who they don't react very well to changes, they don't react very well to anybody who is being, you know, like anybody who's acting differently, you know, wanting to plan different things. And because they do react very badly, it means that they don't get told things, which means that they become paranoid, which means that they then become more and more at ease, not at ease with the changes. So you can see it goes round and round in circles. Sometimes it's better to just rip that band-aid off and just say, you know, I don't want to keep you in the dark anymore, but you're going to have to man up here. You're going to have to decide, you know, we'll either keep it from you and not tell you what is going on, or you know, we'll be honest with you and let you know, and you'll have to kind of just be stronger. Okay, so I do feel as if it's going to be one of those dilemmas happening, Aquarius, the beginning of the week. As we move on into the middle of the week, okay, so the middle of the week, I'm picking up on a very, it's a person that has money, or when they have money, they literally, it's like they want to spend it. They want to spend it, spend it, spend it. They don't think about what it is that they've got and how they can plan it and how they can do what they need to do. They're already kind of, you know, acting differently in their spending habits. And I'm sensing this, you know, for some of you, it will be you. For others of you, it will be somebody around you. I'm sensing also emotionally, I'm having to keep my emotions kind of very guarded at this time. And these cards are making me feel like I'm trying to, I'm a bit tormented by other people's emotions. I'm tormented by, you know, having to make this decision that I don't want to make. And this is emotionally. There are lots of challenges that are around you at this particular time. These challenges are being, you're being pushed to then make choices that you don't want to make, okay, because of this ambition that you've decided. So hold on a minute. So we have to wonder what to do, okay, in this circumstance, what to do. Sometimes we have to upset one person in order to do what it is that we know we're supposed to be doing. So yeah, it just feels as if there's a bit of up and down kind of emotions going on the middle of the week. But I will say that you're learning to be more and more independent. You're learning to you know, sometimes have to make these decisions, even though it might upset people, but knowing it's the right thing that you've got to do. Okay, so sometimes it's important, you know, to know the difference between deliberately hurting somebody, or, you know, making sure that you know, your situation that you're in is going to be, how can I put it? It's going to be the right decision for you. Okay, at the end of the day. Okay, so yeah, but tricky the middle of the week. By the end of the week, we've got more celebration. We've got a feeling of, I've done it. I'm so proud of myself. Look at what I've achieved. It could have been that I would have let other people walk all over me. It could have been that I would have backed down and been unhappy, and everybody else been happy, but me not. There is a strong-minded person around you the end of the week. This particular character, I feel, can be, you know, they want to take charge, they want to take over. Sometimes that's okay, and other times that's not okay. Other times you feel as though, you know, they really need to keep their opinions to themselves and allow you to have this creative flair. So imagine organizing a wedding or something like that, or a party, and you've got somebody who's an experienced party planner, who is just drip feeding what they would do. So it's quenching your enthusiasm. So yeah, it's a little bit like that. So I'm not saying that that is a definite scenario. It could be one scenario, but yeah, so it's like, follow your dreams, follow your interests. Okay, it's got to have your flair to it. It's important. But I do feel that this week, Aquarius, you're going to be breaking free from other people's points of view, not being so worried about what they think, and going with what you feel is the right thing. Okay, so let's have a look and see what card you're going to get. Okay, so this is your card here. All right, love matters. Okay, love matters. So you can see that sometimes whatever you do, or whatever you decide to do, if you do it with love, even if other people react badly, it doesn't matter, because you've done it with love. You've not done it with hatred. And at the end of the day, it will all come around, and it will be seen that you have done the best thing that you possibly can under the circumstances. So sometimes people react before they actually think about it. And this card's beautiful. Just really, really pretty cards. Okay, so yeah, they're called Nature's Whispers, by Josephine. Let's get this back. By Angela Hartfield and Jocelyn Wall. Okay, called Nature's Whispers. All right, so there we go for Aquarius this week. Okay. So banners. Let's go to Geminis. I know we've got one Gemini, haven't we, here? Because she's been chatting in here in the chat. Oh. All right, Geminis. Okay, a character who can be a little bit, it's about me, and me. Okay, I feel that there is, this to me says that there's somebody who's, it's like they're going within, and they're not seeing other people's needs. Now, it could be that that's just their personality, that they don't tend to do that. But it could be that they're just acting this way now. Okay, could be that. I'm seeing a bit of depression around. I'm seeing a bit of kind of a low vibe, emotions at the beginning of the week. It can be of this person, of course, this person who is going through this like emotional dilemma. They're showing me some contracts. They're showing me some paperwork. Okay, now this paperwork, this could be something official, like I said, or it could be just, sorry, I've got a hair that's tickling my face. Or it could be just something routine, something that you just have to do, okay, on a regular basis. It's like having a certificate, or having, you know, proof of, or doing something that is, you know, proves that you've done it. So it's about organization of paperwork as well around this time for Geminis. But this person who is, I'm feeling as if I want to be tearful. I want to be emotional. There has been some depression. There has been some low feeling. You know, is this yourself, or is this somebody close to you? Is it somebody around you? Okay, at this time, you know, so yeah. I'm trying to get some more information, but they are saying that it will gradually make more sense as we go forward. So I will do that. Okay, so we've now got taking a leap of faith, making a choice, making a decision at this particular point. Okay, now you're being quite masterful, leadership energies. You know, I am the one that I'm in charge. I'm the boss. I'm going to take leadership. I do feel as if this is a bit of a change of character for you, because although that you can take that leadership, there is a part of you that doesn't really want to, or doesn't like to. This person, I feel as if there's a character, they're giving me lots and lots of information, so I'm going to try and cut it down into small parts. Okay, so they're talking about a leadership energy. Okay, somebody has to take leadership. And obviously, this is going to be, for one of you, it will be you. It will be that you're the one taking leadership. For others, it may be that someone else is taking leadership and you're the one that's being coerced. Okay. They're talking about there being sudden changes where everything is then disrupted or upside down. And there's a need for calmness. There's a need for no panic, because at the end of the day, this is not going to help anybody. Okay, there's a need to just calmly do what it is that is needed to be done in order to make things right again. Okay, so I do feel as if there's a lot of disruption. I mean, we've had that disruptive feeling at the beginning and for Aquarius. Okay, we've now got it for Gemini. So remember, whenever I do these astrology readings, there's usually a running theme that goes through all of the signs. Okay, just one thing that keeps going through. So we'll see if that actually develops into that. Okay, watch out for for some of you, maybe one or two of you, there is a pregnancy announcement here. Okay, now that pregnancy announcement is going to be something that I feel is going to be celebrations. There is going to have to be a choice being made, though, because this choice is important to both parties. I feel as if I'm looking at things in black and white. I'm dissecting everything. Whatever I'm dissecting, I'm having to explain how I feel or what I feel. Okay, I'm sensing the book is open to you. So sometimes we have to think back about the past in order to understand where you are now. Okay, so I'm going to get this this hair out of my eye if it kills me. So no, I can't get it. So yeah, this to me just says sometimes it's time to make a choice. Sometimes it's time to build up the courage and to say, okay, I'm going in that direction, and that's what I'm going to do. I've studied, I've looked it over, I've looked at things in black and white. The book is open, my future is open. It's like opening your diary and saying new chapter, and then creating a new world for yourself, a new adventure, okay, that is starting to emerge, Geminis. And you have, it's like if you want change, are you going to get change if you just keep doing the same thing over and over again? No, the change, sometimes the change doesn't happen, unless we actually do something about it. And I do feel as if that's going to be one of the things that you're going to be choosing to do, especially this week. There will be a change of circumstances. I don't feel as if it's a bad change of circumstances. It's more of a good one. This is going to lead you to, okay, let's weigh up the pros and the cons. Let's make a choice. Let's make a decision. There's somebody new coming in that needs nurturing. Now, this new person that needs nurturing, it could be, this new person could be, for some of you, a relationship. It could be, new partner. Now, for others of you, it could be, it could be a new partner. For others, it could be a new pet, or it could be a new friendship, okay? But it's definitely somebody who needs you as much as you need them. So Geminis, let's see what the Nature's Whispers cards have to say about you. Bountiful harvest. Okay, so bountiful harvest. So here it's time here to reap back the rewards of what you've put in. What you've put into a situation is going to come back at you. Okay, so if you've worked hard at something and you feel, yep, it is my time and my turn, okay, to have what it is that I deserve. Bountiful harvest is yours. Okay, Geminis, is yours. Okay, so the chat looks as if it stopped. Can I have somebody just say hi, please, in the chat? Just send a message, hi, because it stopped at 1:47, which is about 10-15 minutes past. So I don't know. Oh, so Mary's, I've got Mary's 207. Yeah, it was really weird. It just went completely stuck. Oh, hi, Carol Brooks. Sorry, Brooks. Hi, Carol. Everyone's saying hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone. That was really, really weird. Okay, so we're going to do Libra now. This is my love. This is Greg's, and he's a triple Libra, and I've got Libra rising. So anyone else got Libra going on? Anyone else got that? Okay. Oh, thank you, Karina, as well. Building up the energy. 26th of June through to the 2nd of July. Lots of psychic activity going on around Librans. Lots of psychic activity. Like a knowing. I don't know how I know, but I just know. I just know. this strange feeling of, you know, like that deja vu energy, deja vu. Like, I knew that was, this is going to happen. It's like it's already happened before. And now here it is again. What is this trying to tell me? What is actually really going on? So watch out for those. Or has anybody had any of that recently? That deja vu stuff. Have you? So they're also saying about a controlling person. Okay, I'm picking up this controlling energy, trying to take control. For some of you, it will be a good thing that you're taking control. Again, this is a theme that's running through, especially the air signs here. Am I taking control? Do I know what I want in order to first then, you know, make my decisions about taking control? There seems to be another motherly energy. There's going to be something going to be public about, and it's about fertility. It's about fertility. It's about about fertility. It could be about fertility, you know, people wanting to get pregnant and things like that, and they're not being, you know, there being an issue. Okay, I've got to be careful here. So there may be more people who are saying, I want to be pregnant and I'm not being pregnant. So just watch out for that. Okay, I feel as if that's going to be linked out there. It's going to be more so. Okay, out there. But there are one or two people that I am seeing, you know, it's still fine. There are, you know, it's not that there's not any, it's just that there's fewer. Okay. So around the middle of the week for Libras, we've got the Ten of Cups here, and the Ten of Cups is saying that I know who I am, I know who I want to be, and I don't have to change to fit in with anybody. And that's how it should be, isn't it? It should be the case. It doesn't have to be that you have to be controlled by another person or manipulated by another person. I'm seeing a very much independent energy around you, not wanting to be confrontational with anybody, not wanting anybody to be confronting you either, wanting to stay in your safety bubble, wanting to stay in your harmony energy. I'm seeing a lot more meditations around Libras as well, a lot more, you know, chilling out and just responding to your own energies, you know. And I'm sensing that there seems to be a new work decision that I'm seeing coming on. This work decision is about working on your own. It doesn't link with anybody else. This is just yours. So it's like a new project. It's like a new, you know, boost to your energy levels. Okay. And there's a lot of problem solving. They're talking about problem solving and ticking boxes. It's like, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. So planning further afield, planning further ahead. I can see somebody who is trying to be tougher than they are. They're trying to kind of put this hard front on and say, I'm fine, everything's fine, don't worry about me, it's okay. When actually there is, you know, more to worry about there. There's a lot more going on than they're letting on. Okay. So I'm seeing some travel plans coming up the end of this next week. Okay, more into the start of July. Okay, around that time. It feels as if it's fast paced. Does that make sense? This is fast paced decisions about moving, changes, travel plans. We've got the Eight of Wands here. Okay. So the Eight of Wands is rush, rush, nothing stopping us, off we go. We've got the feeling of, you know, I want to be selfish, or there's someone around who is feeling as if they're being selfish. Maybe they are being selfish. I do see a standing up for yourself, though, standing your ground, standing up for yourself, not backing down, not even when you feel as though they may be right. I still feel as if I'm standing sturdy on it. I'm not, something's telling me not to back down. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing going on there with Libras. They're being a little bit cryptic tonight, guys. So that just means that sometimes you have to record your readings, okay, because it just makes more sense, or listen back to these readings at the end of next week. Like now, you should be listening to your readings from last week, so that you can see what has been transpiring over the week, so that you can see the predictions. Okay, so let's have a look, Libras. Okay, this is your card. Leap of faith. You did have the Hangman. So I do see there is a leap of faith happening here. This leap of faith is linking to a business idea. It can be, for some of you, taking a leap of faith in a relationship, deciding that relationship is going to get stronger, more sturdy. It does feel as though you have been kind of walking the tightrope here. It's been a tricky time. But when we decide we're going to give it a go, we're going to give it a go. Okay. But yeah, you are taking that leap of faith at this time in the week. All right. That's important. All right. So that is all the air signs done. Okay. So go on to the next one. So what's the next ones? Water signs. So Scorpio. I'm just going to get my other phone out because I like to record my family, their readings, and then send them over. Where is my phone? Here it is. Okay. My mum phoned me just now, and I know that she doesn't mind. She'll probably do a writing on it tomorrow. But very interesting remark that she said. Okay. And she was watching Tom Numbers. I don't know if you know the site club Tom Numbers. And with the Kennedy guy, Robert Kennedy Jr., and you've got on the Democratic side, and then you've got Trump on the Republican side. Basically, either one of those, whoever wins, is a good thing. They're both kind of white hat operations. They're both good guys. They both want what's best. So that is a good point, isn't it? To work that out. That's what my mum has been thinking about, is the fact that they can both make things right. I mean, obviously we know we want Mr. T in there, okay, but even if they did a sly one, it may not even go to their guy. It could go to Robert Kennedy. Yeah, I don't think he's working for them, do you? I don't think. Anyway, so just a thought, isn't it? Just a thought. Okay. So, God, I need to delete some of these recordings. I've got some very, very long recordings here. Okay. So, all right. So this is Scorpio's reading from the 26th of June through to the 2nd of July. And this is my gorgeous daughter, Rhiannon. Okay, so this is hers. So Mary says, I like Kennedy. Yeah. So, yeah, from what I've heard, he talks about the jabs a lot, doesn't he? And, what's been happening with people, from his children and things. He talks about that. So, I'm all for that. analysing everything. Okay, so Scorpio. Let's go forward. Okay, so right, so 22nd to the 2nd of July. Okay, for you Scorpios out there. All right, so there's a lot of spending out, okay, a lot of spending out, and sometimes that's like, ouch, obviously. But let's have a look at the other cards with it. You've actually got your Scorpio card here. So this is the actual Scorpio card, because you can see the scorpion there. Okay, so you've got that. So this is to do with everything being upside down and waiting. Okay, so it's like I'm waiting for what I need. I'm waiting for the right thing. I'm waiting for something to develop. I'm waiting for this, waiting for that. And for a lot of you, you won't know, it will be, individually is for you what you feel is linked with the wait. I'm seeing kind of being in a bit of a limbo energy. I'm kind of, not knowing which way's best. Okay, so I do feel this is to do with money, work, finances. This is to do with your home. This is to do with home life. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot happening, okay, around you. All right, so I can see that there is a lot of nagging, a lot of, somebody who's trying to tell you what they think or what you should do, or, opinions coming at you from all over the place. I'm sensing that with everything kind of moving forward, you've got more options now than you did, say, last week. There's been more options. So these changes have actually given you, this other way of either living or another way of dealing with, your finances. And, there's a lot of excitement around this. This feels as if it's either a new job, it's either a new responsibility within an existing job, a pay rise or something different happening. And I feel as if this is a good way of of things moving on, and you knowing that it's moving on into a better way of life. But there's somebody around you who thinks that you should be doing things differently. What are you doing that for? You should be doing this. So I do feel as if you're having to deal with lots of other people's opinions, which isn't easy. Okay, it's not easy. There's a newfound romance or friendship, or maybe it's a family member, but I'm seeing, when you kind of are close with somebody, from not being as connected, and there's been a bit of a drifting kind of energy, and then all of a sudden, bam, this connection is back. There's some passion there, there's some excitement. So obviously I'm talking, for some of you it will be a love life, passion. For others of you it will be a this kind of like enthusiasm to maybe go out and enjoy yourself with your friends, or it might be a family situation where suddenly you've been invited to a family get together, whereas you hadn't been for a long time before. But whatever is going on here, there is this really kind of intense energy emotionally that is happening. Now, there are going to be some of you that will want to block this encounter, block this person from getting too close to you. And that could be because it might be an ex. It might be somebody who you think this is just going to cause more trouble if I start communicating back with this person. Maybe I've got to be honest with myself and say, what is it inside me that wants to do that? Is there something missing? So it just feels as if there is a need to address some emotions going on, but on the whole I've got excitement, happiness, and for some of you it will be happiness within love life, or it could be happiness within you know, a relationship with a family member or friend. Okay, but there's definitely new energy around. It can even be meeting somebody new, but they do feel familiar. So they wouldn't be somebody, you know, if it could be a past life thing. Yes, it could be that. But yeah, it's all good. So let's have a look at your Nature's Whispers card. Here it is. So your card is be spontaneous. So sometimes that's exactly what we need to be. How many times have you said no to going out or doing something? Look, my nails match that. They're lovely. So yeah, it could be that, you know, you've told you know, you've told somebody, oh, I'm too tired, or I can't be bothered, or you know, something. And you know, when it's like you regret it afterwards, because you might see the photographs of other people enjoying themselves. You might see, you know, people that you would have loved to have said hello to. So yeah, I feel as if it's be spontaneous. Allow new energy, new love, new respect coming in. Okay, because lots of other people want to be in your company, and when you hide yourself away and become boring, we can come old before our time. Sometimes we are, you know, doing ourselves a disjustice, and also our lovely inner child is crying when you say no. It's like, mummy, but we want to go out, we want to go to that barbecue, or you know, we want to go shopping, we want to go and see them. So yeah, so listen to that inner voice that says, you know, your body might be saying, oh, I can't be bothered. That's what happens to me. It's like when the family are getting together and I've just got this kind of, you know, pain all over, and I'm like, I could quite easily just sit here laid back and just allow the pain to be around me, or I can just try and ignore that and just push myself out that door. Sometimes that's the only thing we can do, and I think there's going to be one of those dilemmas coming up. Okay, and I feel that they're going to be coming up more and more, but in a good way. These dilemmas are in a good way. Sorry, I'm just grabbing something from down here. Yeah, so watch out for those moments that you know, you get an old too quickly, you know. So because you know, it's not worth losing out everything. So let's have a look. Okay, so we're talking about Kennedys again back here. So Mary said maybe for vice president. Tell me, when does there's the person that won the raffle. Okay, I'll come back to that in a minute. So when does Trump need to let everybody know who is the vice person? When do they have to let you know? Because I don't know American politics, as you know, about, you know, I don't know about all of that. I don't know. So, you know, do you guys know? You know, I would have thought he would have had to say by now about them. Does that make sense? You know, when did he announce, like, Pence last time? Was it right from the beginning, or, you know, or when he actually won, he then had to put in there who it was? Yeah. So anyway, any help would be good. I'm just curious. So hello. So yeah, there's a mixed bag there. Yeah. So Carol had Venus in Scorpio. So Chris, please reach out to me, lovely. I can't arrange this reading that you won without being able to contact you, because obviously on YouTube there's nowhere I can just message. There's no contact button. So yeah, please please come find me and send me a message on Facebook. If you've got Facebook. If you haven't got Facebook, well, Facebook is Psychic Ali 1-to-1, or you can go to Alison Jane's Psychic Ali. You can do that, or you can go to the website, which is psychicali.net, and there's a contact me button on there. So I really want to do this reading for you. Chris won the raffle for a 30-minute live reading. Okay, so I'm so pleased that you came on here, because I was like, what was that person's name? I'm writing this down as well, because I've got the little slip of paper somewhere. Chris. Yeah. Okay, so I'm so pleased you came on. Tina, hi Tina, lovely. Just wanted a bit of that video. Said they both work for the White Hats, but I thought the Democrat Party was run by the elite, so doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe he's trying to think outside the box and trying to change things. Maybe he's got, you know, iron balls like Trump. Let's hope. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? So hi, Mary Wins. Hello. So I'm Scorpio, just in time. Mary says bang on. Wow. Good. Here's our Linda. Hey, Linda. Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. Here's our Lee. Hi, everyone. I turned in on my sign Scorpio. Yep. My oldest son is Scorpio, and that is exactly what's going on with him. X tried to come back in, but he met someone new. Yep, sometimes we have to make that decision. The universe says, are you sure you don't want this one back? Are you sure? This one's nice, but do you want this one? So, yeah, the universe does that. Messes about with us. After he wins the candidacy. Okay. So, all right. So he doesn't have to announce it yet. Have you done Aries? I missed the beginning. I was out sitting in my car after running out in heavy rain and like hail to close my sunroof, refreshing. Oh no, yeah. No, I haven't done Aries. Aries is going to be the very last one. So I've just done the air signs. I'm now doing the water signs, and then I'll be doing the water signs. Then I'll be in the earth signs, then the fire signs at the last one. Sorry, I was still recording all of that for my daughter. She's going to love that bit. Yeah, so yeah, so not yet is the answer. Chris, sure, which email should I send to? You can send to Psychic Ali 121, the numbers 121 at gmail.com. Psychic Ali 121 at gmail.com. You can just send it straight to there if you like. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm just excited to do your reading. All right. So Stephanie, hello, Stephanie. Elaine, she did air signs now on water. Now earth, then fire. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah. So that's Aries and Cynthia and Linda. Yep. All right. So let's go on to Pisces now. Pisces. This is Pisces. So Pisces is for me. I'm a Pisces, and so is my mum. Hello, Mama. She watches these astrology, bless her. So yeah, this is Pisces. This is for the 26th of June through to the 2nd of July 2023. But like I'm going to say, there is a message in each one of these readings for you. Okay, all for you. There's a little reading in there. Okay, so let's take a sip of drink. Right, 26th of June to the 2nd of July. Just telling my guides. Right, there's going to be a lot of hard work. Now, that hard work could be something that you've decided to do yourself. You know, you could be saying, you know, well, I'm going to be busy, or I'm going to start that project, or I'm not going to wait anymore to do that gardening project. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like a bad hard work thing. Could be something that you wanted. I feel as if there's somebody who's doing something to their attic. Is it still called attics to you guys in America? Do you guys call it attics? So anyway, I'm seeing some changes to do with an attic. I'm sensing there is either conversion or adding a room in, something like that. I'm seeing that, okay, around Pisces. Okay, I feel that there is it's like I'm holding back money, holding back what it is that I need. You know, it's like I'm trying to be selfish with myself, not because I want to upset my inner child, but it is because I feel that I've got to get that one thing that I need, and I need to be careful with money. I am sensing planning and paperwork, so watch out for forms and documents, form filling, adding your name to things. It is for a good cause. It's for something good that is coming in the future. Okay, I'm sensing there being a lot of excitement around this as well. Okay, to do with this new project. There is somebody around you who is going to be letting you down a little bit. I feel as if they are, you know, they've promised this, they've promised that, but they're not coming up with it. And you're going to be feeling a little bit kind of out of place a little bit with this. It's like, well, what do you want from me now then? You know, if you've let me down, you know, what do you expect? Do you expect me to say thank you, or what? So I do feel as if there's an awkwardness around this character who just isn't being very fair. I feel as if it's not being fair kind of energy. Okay. I'm also sensing a character in the family who is always a hard worker, plodding away, steady, hardworking kind of person. And I do feel as if this person, you're watching them be let down too many times by others, them getting their hopes up, and then, you know, things becoming, you know, crashing down. This is going to be feeling very kind of raw, okay, with the energy, very raw, and something that you don't want to see keep happening. Okay, I'm feeling as if I want to be defensive. Now this might not, this will be different for different people. Okay, now the character could be you who's being kind of the person being let down, or it could be you're watching someone else be let down. Okay, so around the middle of next week, we've got somebody in authority around. This could be a boss. This could be, you know, somebody who is linked to like a government, or, you know, an official body of people. Okay, and I am sensing that they're reading through, or you're reading through the rules, the regulations, the rules and regulations I'm reading through, and I'm making sure that I'm covered, or I'm making sure that I've done what I said I could do, or something like this. There's all this dissecting kind of energy. I'm sensing that there is travel plans coming up as well, getting organized for travel and a trip. Okay, I'm seeing. I feel as if I want to be secretive, or not tell too many people who I'm going away with, or what's going to be happening. Okay, it feels as if I just want to, you know, keep this close to my chest. Okay, that's the feeling that I've got there. You know, I feel that you're having to be strong regarding some sort of temptation as well. This temptation isn't, you know, when you feel as though you are trying to be, sorry, I'm trying to find some things that I need. You're trying to be the strong one, but this person is, I feel, trying to get information from you. That's what it feels like, trying to get information from you, and you're trying to be a little bit more secretive, a little bit more private, you know, not wanting too many people to understand what's happening with you deeply. Now, it could be this is the other way round, so I never know what role you're playing. You could be playing a different role here. Okay, so yeah, so when you listen to this, they give me the scenario, they give me the characters. And sometimes those characters could be you playing the main role, or it could be somebody else playing the main role. Okay, and you being the other person listening. All right, so just be aware of that. So the end of the week. The end of the week, I'm seeing some something official now. So we had paperwork in the beginning, and that paperwork was just, you know, it felt as if it was more kind of personal. This other bit of paperwork seems to be a little bit more professional kind of energy. And I feel as if everything is on hold or upside down until this gets organized or sorted out. I'm sensing that we need to look at things in a fair and honest way. I feel that I need to take that leap of faith, and I need to go for it. You know, there's nothing stopping me. Okay, it's nothing stopping me. I feel as though I've just got to, you know, bite the bullet, so to speak. I'm just going to do it. So yeah, I feel, you know, sometimes we have to analyze things and think, well, what would I do if I was a stronger person? You know, if I was brave, what would I do? And sometimes we just have to find that bravery inside us, and let it out, let it free. Okay, so let's have a look then. Pisces, what is the Nature's Whispers card for you? Okay, contemplation. So aren't these cards beautiful? So look at that contemplation energy. So sometimes we have to, you know, not dive in straight away. And there's other times that we have done all that dissecting and it's now time to dive in. So, but, you know, somewhere along the line, you've had to do that contemplation. You've had to analyze what's what. You've had to make those decisions. Okay, so you do have this mixed kind of energy here, very mixed energy. You know, paperwork in the beginning, planning, organization. I'm seeing also lists. I'm listing what it is that I need to do when. We then have somebody who might be letting you down. Don't rely on them. Okay, make sure you just rely on you. We've got a little bit of secrecy over travel plans. I'm seeing travel. I'm just reiterating this because it's very up and down kind of energy here. Character who is the boss or somebody in authority, somebody who likes to be the person who is telling everybody what to do. There might be some secrecy around that person, or not telling that person too many things. You know, it could be that, or you're not sure whether to tell this authoritative person everything. Maybe you're trying to hold certain things back. And by the end of the week, there's something official then, the official paperwork here. We've got the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. And this is after contemplation. I mean, the Hanged Man, everything is upside down. Everything's upside down. I'm trying to look at things from different points of view. And then you've got the contemplation card. So, yeah. So, I feel as if it's a very important week for Pisces. Okay, very important week. Okay, so watch that space, Pisces, and anybody around Pisces. So it's going to be big changes. So to make sure that I'd got that recorded. So, so hello there, Amy. Hi, Amy. Yeah, Trump Kennedy. Yeah, I would like it to be Marjorie Green. What's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'd like it to be her. I think she's amazing. She's really good. I think that feminine energy is what's needed. Yeah. So Peggy has get the right one. Has Libra rising. Okay, Peggy has. Cynthia, you're amazing, Ali. Oh, thank you. My guides, pretty awesome. My guides, I must say. But thank you for saying that. Okay, so I'm going to be making a little drink. Okay, just at the side here. So just bear with me a moment. So does anybody want to ask me maybe their own little question? If you want, I can answer with my dice. Okay, if you would like me to, let me know. I'll see if I can find what I need to find. I can never find what I need to find. I really need to sort out my pup hole, really, around my table here. I really do need to sort it out because it's really, really bad. Don't lose that. Yeah, does anybody want to ask me anything? While I have a little breather. So yeah, I'm going to be teaching dice readings. Yeah, teaching dice readings. You know, how to do readings with 3 dice. Going to be doing that on Monday, tomorrow or today, in my case. So yeah, I'm watching out for any questions that you might have for yourself. What do you want to ask? Right. Get myself a little drink. The weakest coffee ever. Put my coffee in a little shaky thing because I just shake it in and it's very only a little bit of coffee. And please let me know what your day's been like as well. I like to know. Oh, you sent my via Instagram. Oh my goodness, I hardly ever go on Instagram. I'll try and find you. I'll try and find it on there, Chris. I very, very rarely go on Instagram. I don't even know my login details. It might not be a good idea to do it through Instagram. Do you know what I'll do is I'll send my email address on here so you've got it. I would definitely email me instead, Chris. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you can go to psychically121@gmail.com. There you go. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Greg's got an Instagram, and he keeps in touch with things more on his in 5D one, but not me. Not so good. No, it's not your fault, lovely. It's really not your fault. No, just excited about doing your reading. I think you're very brave doing it, you know, live, because not everybody would have done, but there were, I think there was 25 people or something that did say that they would have it done live, which is pretty awesome. I just needed some pain relief, guys. So if anybody's able to send some healing through, that would be brilliant. What is the time at this moment? I do one of those. Yeah. So Mary, oh look, we'll go back up here. So Cynthia, Pisces here. I'm hoping to bid on a home that's going up on auction. Will I make the winning bid? Okay, let's have a look what the dice says, Cynthia. Okay. Okay, so we've got 10, 15. Okay, 15, so that's 6. 6 is not looking good. I'm sorry, it's not looking good. Let's have a look and see if you did things differently, or if you kind of is there a possibility of this getting any better? Okay, I'm just going to ask that. Yeah, 11. I do feel as if there is somewhere else that is better for you. That's what they're showing me. Okay, because we've got angels are working for you. Like angels are sorting it all out for you. Angelics, there's intervention by angels, is what they say. Okay, so sometimes we have to rely on that, don't we? That they do know what they're doing. So Mary Wynn says, I've been outside working on the pool and 9-inch the gardens. I don't know what that means. 9-inch the gardens. It's nice out in California. Okay. I didn't understand that, Mary. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's typos, isn't it? There's a lot of typos. Yeah. Anyone else got any questions they want to ask me just while I have a little break from these readings? It just helps my back. Oh, I wish I could tell you different though, Cynthia. I wanted to tell you, you know, that it's going to be fine. Yeah. It's always horrible when you're doing readings and you know that somebody is very excited about something but I think you will be excited in the end though, Cynthia. That I know you're going to be very excited in the end because yeah, they've got another plan. Number 9. Okay. So number 9, is that the next door neighbor, number 9? See, sometimes I don't know if they're American terms, because sometimes they are, aren't they? American terms. Yeah. So I've decided to do a lot more outside events for other people. I've decided to do that. So if there is anybody watching this and you're in the Kent area and you want a reader at your events, then I'm game, as long as there is disabled access, obviously. So I need to be able to get into the venue. Yeah. So as much as I hate to admit it. Yeah. So I had lots of lovely cuddles from my grandchildren this weekend. That was just amazing. Just amazing. They really are healing, aren't they? Children and animals. You get so much healing energy from them. So Mary, is my shop going to go smoother ahead, or will it still be a struggle? Okay. My guides are telling me that you've already put into place some new changes. They're talking about Mary. They're saying about some new changes. So it's like either selling differently in addition to what you're doing. And this is actually already going to show, well, it looks as if it's already showing some positive signs about changes. Okay. And I feel that you're on the right track. You know, yeah, it feels as if you're on the right track, that you know that you've had to adapt, maybe adapt to different clientele, or adapt to maybe selling either online, or yeah, it just feels as if you're, yeah, there seems to be some adapting, and this adapting is paid off, is really paying off. This they're talking about. Does this make any sense to you? And I feel that that will have good results. That will have good results. You're talking about. So Mary said, great, I have a new manager and we've added a service. So there you go. Yeah, you've listened to your guides. Your guides have been helping you. And all it needs now is that positive affirmations now. So just keep visualizing all that money coming in. Yeah, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with how it's going to go. Yeah. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll keep looking back to see if anybody does have any direct questions they want to ask, and I'll do that for you. So okay, right, let's look at Cancerians now. So this is my other daughter, Megan. Right. Cheers. Record it. Okay, Cancerians. For the 26th of June to the 22nd of July 2023. This is my beautiful Megan, my eldest daughter, and it's also all you Cancerians out there, whether it be in your sun, moon and rising. Mary says Cancer, she's got a Cancerian moon. Okay, so Chris, thank you for sending me the email. I'll check that afterwards and then send you an availability sheet over. Okay, so let's see what's in store for Cancerians this week. Okay. All right, so the beginning of the week, you've got the World card. So one of the best cards in the deck, the World and the Sun. Okay, for that to come out at the beginning of the week, this is pretty good. Now I'm talking about nagging is paying off. So whoever you're nagging, there seems to be some good results coming out of that. We've got, I was so bored of trying to get through to whoever it is you're nagging, and you've been feeling as though that's just not going to happen. It's not going to make any difference. You know, what is the point of expecting anything more from that person? That person just is deciding not to listen. Well, that is going to change around at the beginning of the week. This is going to lead you on to be able to start your own project, your own new beginning. It's like, and I feel as if this new project, this could be a little kind of artwork project. It could be a project links to, you know, decorating, gardening, cooking. My daughter's going to be laughing at me listening to this because she's not like that. But yeah, it could be crafts, but there's definitely something new that is going to be starting up, and I feel that is because you've managed to calm down a situation that was kind of running away a little bit with you. and with the situation. So that seems to be a lot easier at that time. So that's next week. All right, so the middle of next week, we've got education energy here. So we've got the 8 of Pentacles, my education card. There seems to be a lot of money having to be spent out over education, learning, training, or that type of thing. And it does feel as though there is somebody around who's got a bit of a defensive energy around this, you know. They're not quite understanding you know, what's what. They're not understanding what all of this means. Okay, you know, what does it mean to them? What does it mean to the situation around you or around them? Yes, I also feel as if you're deciding to maybe open up and learn something new for yourself as well. So, you know, with everybody else kind of training and learning, you've decided you're gonna it's like starting something that you've been wanting to start for a while, okay, but didn't feel as if you had the time or energy to do that, you know, with other complications that are going on. So yeah, there is somebody who around you who is kind of, they're not making you feel vibrant, they're not making you feel strong, they're not making you feel excited at this time. They kind of know as well that they're not being who you want them to be. They're looking for you to maybe ask, tell them what you want. Okay, this is what it feels like. It's like they just need to be told what will make you happy, and allow them to do that. This could be a friendship for somebody, it could be a relationship for others. Okay, but either way, there is a need to kind of make some changes and adaptations in your emotional life or love life here. This could be, like I said, friendship or family or love life. There is a little bit of gossip around, a lot of people trying to talk behind your back, and you're not liking this energy at all. This energy does make you feel very alone and very cut off from people. And I feel that this is not, it's not nice feeling, okay? There is somebody around you who has been talking about another person, and you're kind of saying, I don't want to start this off, I don't want this to happen, you know, let's not, you know, or you'll find you're defending that person as well. There could be some more of that energy. So it's like not get involved in gossip. Like I said, I do feel as if you're definitely putting that positivity towards this new project of yours. That's going to be a very big thing this week. They're talking about somebody in authority, and they're talking about emotions, having to keep those emotions you know, stable, having to not get too you know, when it's kind of not withdraw too much away, trying to stay in communication with everybody, trying to allow that kind of communication rather than cutting other people off. But this person in authority, I feel as if this is either a doctor or it is somebody like a boss, somebody who's in charge of making big decisions, and those decisions, you know, are going to affect your future, or maybe the future of somebody that you love. I do see that you have the tools to make this happen. You have the tools to get hold of this person and to help them to see what is needed. Okay, so I do feel as if there's negotiations with somebody in authority at the end of at the end of next week. So that'll be going into the very beginning of July. Okay, having a spend up though, yeah, I do see that. There's a father figure as well, fatherly character as well, and I feel as if I'm withdrawing away from that fatherly character. Okay, and you know, the message really is, especially for this week, Cancerians, is, you know, you've got more power and wisdom than you realize. Okay, you've got more abilities and power than you realize, is what the message is. Okay, so sometimes we have to find that inner strength to get through. Okay, and you'll be very pleasantly surprised. Okay, so let's have a look at these beautiful cards. There are these cards, Nature's Whispers Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. Okay, so they are very pretty. Okay, I know they do greeting cards, birthday cards like this as well. So Cancerians, here we go. Let love be your beacon. So whatever you do, even if you're building up that strength to do something and to put something in place, you know, like being authoritative, telling somebody what you think, you know, making it clear about, you know, what's what. As long as you're doing it with love, vibrational energy, then only good is going to come from it. Okay, so this is not a bad thing. This feels as if it is something that you promised to do. It's like a mission that you promised to do, is to let that love be a beacon for others. So you may find that there are a lot of people who are going to be drawn to your energy, drawn to your aura, if you like. So random people telling you their stories. Okay, you're going to be finding that a lot more. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Cancerians. Let's just turn my recording off. Here we go. All right, so I hope you like that, Cancerians. It sounds good. Hi, Concha. Oh, good to see you, Concha. And Susan Beaver Thompson, hello. And Vera, look up Sun, Moon and Rising on the internet. The free ones, it might take a few minutes to get the good one. Fill it in birthday, place you were born, and if possible, the time. Yep, and that will get your Sun, Moon and Rising sign. It will. Okay, so we've done the water signs. We're going to do the earth signs now, guys. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then after that, we'll finish off with Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, we've done all the other signs. So let's get the chat up here. Right, Taurus, 26th of June through to the 2nd of July, 2023. Beginning of the week, there is a chance to basically take over a boss role. Being the boss, maybe being given some sort of management energy. It could be that, you know, maybe you're already a boss and maybe somebody's saying, can you do this as well? Can you take on this responsibility too? Or could you, you know, try doing something, you know, different and learn how to do it. So yeah, there's a boss energy around you at the beginning of this next week. I feel as if there's a lot more energy and time that you're going to be having to put into this. So, and this energy and time isn't going to give you any money back, but it will give you peace of mind, and it will also give you confidence. It'll also make you feel as though you are far more capable than you realize, and you know, maybe this is the way forward for you. I'm seeing you spending a bit of money, okay, at this time, but this is for you know, when you feel, as I say, if you were going into a better paid job or something like that, and it's like, right, I need to buy a new outfit to make me look the part, or to, you know, to give me that confidence. So don't be surprised if there's not going to be a little bit of, you know, well, I've got to do this in order to make a good impression. Okay, does seem to be a little bit of, I'm bored at the moment, so this has come to me at the right time. You know, whatever I was doing, it was like just not enough for you. So as we go on to the middle of this next week for Taurus, you do have the training card. Okay, learning, training, development, education. And I'm seeing spiritual education here. So there's going to be a lot of talk or discussions, I feel, around you with other spiritual people, people that you're kind of, it's like you're getting to know them, they're getting to know you. I feel that once you actually start talking to this person, you'll find that both of you have got this interest in the psychic world, whereas before you would have kind of dismissed that and not said anything because you didn't want to them to think badly of you. But both at the same time are going to be saying, you know, well, I am interested in that. That is something good. So yeah, there's going to be a bit of a breakthrough with, I feel, a group of people, and maybe one of them who is able to help you to think, you know, or to trust. Yeah, it just feels as if it's to trust that that not everybody is in this black and white energy, that there's more and more people, you know, learning about their own psychic abilities, you know, their own interests. Okay, so I do feel there is you know, it's like the world that you live in at this time will start to expand with more like-minded people, Taurians, and it will surprise you. I feel it will genuinely surprise you the middle of the week. I'm sensing a psychic message will be given to you that will make you change the way that you think about something as well. And this message isn't coming from me. This is coming from somebody within the next week or so. I'm sensing that this person is yeah, I feel as if this person is really helping you to achieve more, okay, by your own changing the way that you believe and think. Okay, so it's about suddenly realizing the secret, as in the book The Secret, as in you know, this is the way that you fool the universe into bringing you more abundance, and then doing it. Yeah, so this looks as if I'm able to see more into the future. I'm able to plan ahead, and I'm going to go with my gut feeling a lot more. I'm going to trust it. They're asking me to ask you and whoever is listening to this to find yourself a journal, a book. Okay, this book is something that you're going to start to write down how you're feeling, what sort of vibes you've got that day, what was your energy levels like, you know, what was your dreams, you know, and write down this information, because this information is going to be very, very poignant to your future. When you realize that you're actually more accurate than you realize with your predictions, you're going to really start to fly. And I feel this is for Taurians here. Okay, there is going to be an interest in a different either religion or belief system, or you're just kind of trying to work out why people do what they do, you know, that sort of thing, the mysteries of life. Okay, you know, wherever you feel as if you've been blocked is going to be more open. So the end of this next week, is reuniting with somebody from your past. This person from your past has definitely got a lovely kind of energy to them. I'm sensing that, in fact, there are two characters that are coming in. One I'm picking up is just a wonderful person, wonderful personal energy. I feel as if they have got femininity, so I do feel as if they are female. If not, it's a male with feminine energy. Okay, but I'm sensing that femininity. I'm sensing that feeling of like-mindedness. I'm sensing that they have this ability to achieve what it is that they want. Okay, and you're watching them do it. Okay, so they're very good at manifesting. And I do feel as if this person coming in is going to, oh, thank you, Lee. Yeah, the pain's getting high. Yeah, this person coming in is exactly who you need at this particular time. But I'm also seeing another character who's a little bit bolshy. This person is feeling a little bit, yeah, they're trying to take over. They're trying to, you know, focus on what they want from the situation and not what's best. So yeah, like I said, there's two people. It could be, you know, both of them. Maybe they're separate. But yeah, they're very interesting. And I do feel as if I'm seeing you shielding up. I'm seeing you putting a hard front on and saying, you know, I'm not going to let that person intimidate me. I'm not going to let that person bully me. Okay. And you will win. You will win, Taurians. Yes, you will. Here's my love. Hello, my darling. Here he is. Oh, let me share this StreamYard with him, so it's very handy. So let's have a look and see what the whisperers, what's it called, the Nature's Whispers. Here it is. So hope and happiness. Okay, hope and happiness. So Taurus, look at this card. I mean, isn't it beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? So I do feel as if being in nature is really important for you right now, especially next week, because it is about finding your own balance, finding your own structure, is because I do feel as if there's going to be these changes. Taurus don't usually like a lot of change. They like to keep things to stay the same so that they feel comfortable within that. But I do see these changes happening, and you're having to adapt. And that is saying, you know, you can do it. You know, find your own hope and happiness. And if you want new things or better things in your life, then sometimes we have to accept the changes. Okay, sometimes we have to. Oh, it's ours. Right, we've already done Libra, my love. It was the third one on. So we do Virgo. Virgo. Any Virgoans out there? Virgos, they plan ahead. They've got an agenda. They plan ahead. Okay. Right. This is for next week, Virgos. Right, juggling of money. Okay, now this would be, I mean, everybody juggles money around. every week, don't we? We just do. But this would be for something new, for something different, okay, to the norm. I'm sensing that this new savings or putting money by, you are having to kind of go to the heart of the matter and deal with things head on, to not allow, it's like, when you're a bit precious about, I'm going to be getting that, I'm focusing on it and I'm going to be getting what it is that I want. And it's like you're then wishing for someone else not to get it in the meantime, to not steal your idea in the meantime. We're itching to get on with it. And I do feel as if there's that kind of energy that is going on, I would say, around the beginning of next week. I'm seeing swapping of money around, and it feels as if there is, it's like I'm transferring money, or maybe someone's transferring money around to you, but I'm definitely seeing transferring of money. I've got a character around you at this time who is very, I'm sensing they've got, the book is open to them. They've got this knowledge, okay, knowledge and understanding. I do feel as if this person is coming in to help you. This person is saying, this is what you're needing to do. You're needing to do this, then that, then this, then that. So remember, with Virgos, you are planning ahead. This might not be a project that's going to start anytime soon. This could be that you've got like a long-term wish list there. So, but each one of these wishes that lead up to the big wish is going to be, hard, but it's also going to be very successful. I do feel as if you're keeping your wits about you. You're trying to be fun, happy, and vibrant. Okay. And this is paying off. It really is. So, keep on with that positivity. You're having to deal with, I feel, some issues around you the beginning of the week as well. Something that needs to be sorted out so that it doesn't reoccur or upset you or upset the situation. I'm sensing the middle of the week, there being a bit of a shake-up. Now, I can't get away from this being a little bit uncomfortable, okay, Virgos. I'm sensing this Virgo energy. Somebody's crown is going to be knocked off. Somebody who you once thought was trustworthy, or they'd never do that to me, that person, you're going to be seeing a different side to them. And I do see that this other side is not a character you want around you. So I do feel as if there's a bit of an explosion happening here. This is kind of an eruption of emotions, explosive words kind of exchanged. Now, this doesn't have to be to each other. I'm going to make that very clear, so that you don't have to have an argument with somebody. But when sometimes you have a rant with somebody, you have a rant and you start going, oh, I can't believe they did this, and rah, 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 rah. This sort of thing. But it's never said to the person, but the energy is still the same. The energy means this person has upset me to such a degree. They've pushed my buttons and they don't come unpushed, if you know what I mean. They don't come unpushed. So whoever this person is definitely going to see a different side to you, because they've shown their other side. Okay, they've shown their other side. So this is the protection energy going up around you. I'm going to send that out to each one of you Virgos, sending that out to you. This person is not supposed to be in your life at this time anyway. This person is being removed from your life because they're just not good enough for you. They need to be with somebody else who is on their wavelength. Okay, that's what it feels like. Now, for some of you, that will be just a friend or an acquaintance. It doesn't have to be anything very, very serious. So, try not to worry about that. sometimes there is a need for a bit of a shake-up within our lives. Okay, so at the end of the week, it's like your spiritual side is knowing. It's like I know that this was what's meant to be. I'm aware that other people around me also agree with me that the changes that you're going to be making this week are going to be the right ones. They're going to be difficult ones, but they are going to be in your best interests. I do see that the spiritual side in you is definitely, it's paying off because you are handling very raw emotions. You're handling them with grace or balance. Okay, you're really doing that. And you know, you are bored of this person's behavior. Okay, so yeah, the spiritual knowledge that you're getting this week about this shake-up is gonna you know, it's like you're seeing I'm seeing a very clear and happy future because of the decisions that you're making this next week. And I'm sorry, this is quite dramatic, but that's what they're telling me. So yeah, Virgos, go for it. You know, go for the changes. Oh, thank you, my love. I don't know I'm rocking till somebody says it. So Lee obviously noticed earlier, and my darling. So yeah, could I have some healing, please? It's in my spine, my back. Yeah, I've had a busy couple of days, definitely. Yeah, went to concert yesterday, sitting in kind of hard chairs yesterday, and then today with the grandchildren, and you know, washing up and clearing up and doing stuff like that. So yeah, so so Nova Fox said Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Okay, so you know, hang on in there. There may not be, I want to make this very clear for Virgos, there may not actually be any direct arguing, direct words exchanged. Sometimes this can be that you talk to another person that you absolutely love and trust, and you say, do you know what, I'm absolutely done now. I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. That person just pushes the wrong buttons, and that's how I feel. So yeah, so there you go. It doesn't have to be you know, anything worse than that, but the decision is there. So let's see what card is coming out of Nature's Whispers. It's this one. I can't get a card out. Come on. Clear endeavor. So this is like you're going to be successful in achieving this endeavor. Okay, you will be successful. So they're already congratulating you even before all of this has happened. So they're congratulating you. All right. So Capricorns. Okay, so we're going to finish off these earth signs, and then we'll finish off with the fire signs. We'll be doing the Leo after this, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. Okay, cheers. Right, just to let everybody know, the Patreons of 555 and upwards, I will be doing your readings. I will be doing those. Okay, so I'm going to be working on them over the next day or so. Okay, so it takes me, I have been already working on them, but I'm gonna, it takes me a little while to get through them. Okay, because there's a lot of them. So, and I'm so grateful. So yeah, just so you know. Capricorns. Any Capricorns out there? Or do you know any Capricorns? Okay. So the beginning of next week, Capricorns, I feel as if there's going to be a change of direction to do with a job, work. I'm seeing a new direction. It's like I'm weighing up the pros and the cons over an existing job or an existing financial arrangement. They're then showing me another pathway that is opening up that gives you an option, but they're also, that option then gives light to another one. So this is like two pathways ahead of you in addition to the one you're already on. So this would be two extra ones. This is where I'm weighing up the pros and the cons to this. You know, how does this work? Will this work for me? Is this the right thing to do? So I do feel as if you're going to be making those decisions, those important financial decisions. You're not going to be wasting much time. Now, usually Virgos, you're kind of thinking further ahead, you know, further down the line, you know, you've dissected things. But when a good opportunity comes, and it's clearly a good opportunity, you're not wasting that time. You're not wasting it at all. So it's like onwards and upwards. Deal with that. Get on with it. Make the decision, and off you go. There is a funny character around you at this time. This person has got sarcasm. Okay, they can be quite sarcastic. I do feel as if this person knows how to make you laugh. They know how to help you to not take yourself so seriously, because sometimes Capricorns, you can do that. Yeah, so there is you know, giggling. I'm seeing lots of giggling, and it's like, oh, I've done that, you know, that's what I've just done. I can't believe I've just done that. So yeah, there's this is important. Okay, yeah, it's important to be lighthearted, because I don't feel as if it's life-changing, you know, or if you do this, it's going to, you know, change your life so dramatically that you're that something could come crashing down or anything like that. So it's not like that, is what I'm seeing here. This could be an extra opportunity, okay, that you are going to go for. It's like, well, what's the point of dilly-dallying around? I might as well go for it, you know. But yeah, you're very focused on your future, and this will be the middle of next week for you, Capricorns. Now, somebody that you once thought of as high up on your respectable kind of levels, okay, very respectable person, I feel as if there has been it's like no communication, or this person has decided to stop you know, giving you what it is that you need or you were promised. And I'm sensing this rejection is going to make you become very, very feisty, and this feisty energy will push on out there. People think that you're quite laid back, and you are mainly, that you're quite laid back, that you know, that you tend to cope with, you know, so much, and you know, and you don't want to upset anybody by saying no. But you know, if people do overstep your boundaries, then people better watch that, because at that particular point, it's like, right, you know. So I do sense that there is a very strong kind of energy here, and the knocking of the hat. So, you know, could this be a global thing? Because it's come up in two different readings now, one for Virgo and one for Capricorn, about this somebody who is you know, in authority, or, you know, they are a boss type of person, and this person's crown's been knocked off. We've got that knocked off energy here as well, the middle of this next week. One person is putting more energy in than the other, so could it be that you just get sick of it at one point? There is going to be, it's like I don't want to talk to that person anymore. I've got nothing more to say to that person. So you are definitely having this clear out, I feel, earth signs here. Well, straight away after that decision has been made, the vibrancy comes back. There were very dull kind of looking cards, nothing kind of, you know, vibrant or anything like that. And then as soon as we had made that decision to let somebody go from your life, we've then got the party card, celebration, achievement, I've done it. We've got new kind of love energy around you, and we have changes. Okay, and these changes are going to be good changes. Yeah, this to me feels as if there is a celebration. I'm hearing kind of the clinking of the glasses, and somebody kind of making a speech or saying something, and this is where all the changes then start to really emerge. Okay, that's what it feels like. Okay, so let's have a look and see what these have going on. Okay, let's have a look. The Nature's Whisperers. Here we go. Expansion. Expansion. So you can see somebody's hand reaching out another person's hand. That to me says that there is somebody helping. There's somebody ready to get in there and to do what's needed. Okay, that to me is it's a beautiful card. You can see all the balloons that are drifting off, and think of those as your dreams and your wishes, your affirmations, your ways out of the situation you're in. And there's many of them, you know, and this expansion is by your own dealing. You know, you have shown what your capabilities are, and so somebody else believes that you can either, it's like, have that promotion, have that extra responsibility within the job, giving more energy this you know, to you, because you deserve it. And look at that, you know, that's somebody reaching out and saying, you know, I want to help you, let me guide you, let me help you. Yeah, so yeah, new opportunities, watch out for them. It's big, Capricorn. So there you go. All right, so I love you too, I do. Thank you, Cynthia. I'm trying not to rock. It's an automatic thing my body does when it's in pain, this much pain. It just rocks, and I don't know why, 'cause, you know, I don't know. I've no idea. No idea. Okay, so let's have a look at Leos. So we're the last ones, fire signs. We've done the air signs, the water signs, the earth signs, and now we're doing the fire signs. So this will be Leo, then Sagittarius, and then Aries. Okay, so Leos. Leos. Oh, that's my pleasure. Chris, that's my absolute pleasure. I love it. I do. I really do. Okay, so let's have a look for Leos. Any Leo lions out there? I'm seeing a change of plan. That's what they just showed me. It's like they're showing me that you're going to be at either a party or some sort of celebration, and then what I see is a chance to go somewhere else, a chance to leave that celebration and go and do what you actually want to do. And it feels as though you don't want to upset anybody in the process, but I do sense you're going to be doing that. So that's going to be relevant to one person probably next week. Okay, so here we go. There we are. That's what feels better. All right, so juggling your energy around. Okay, there seems to be a tearful person around you, somebody who it's like they are feeling low emotionally. They really need, I feel, to be brought out of their shell. They're trying to go inwards. They're trying to hide away, and that hiding away is not helping their mental health. It's not helping their emotional health. And I do feel as if you're going to sense it, you're going to know. And I feel that this person, you're going to start to juggle your time around to include this person a lot more than you have done before. Or it could be that, you used to spend more time together, but things have been difficult, things have been busy, and that busyness has it's like taking its toll on this either friendship or this relationship. And emotionally, that withdrawing away is not healthy for that person. Okay, like I said, emotionally or physically. Okay, so, or mentally. And so because you've decided to change that about, because you've decided to notice and put more effort in, put more energy in, because of that, look what happens. That's what happens. The Sun card comes out, and the Sun card starts to shine. The Sun card starts to blossom and overflow with love. We've got the Chariot card, and the Chariot card to me is it's like racing up to a decision in your life and deciding whether you're going to go in one direction or the next, but you are weighing it up in pros and cons. You're writing down paperwork, you're writing down jobs and a list. I'm sensing a father figure or a fatherly character also around you at this time. This person is this person I feel is around you at this time, this fatherly character. They don't have to be your direct father. They can be somebody who is there for you at the right time. They kind of know when you need more help than other times. They are somebody to lean on. Now, you were helping someone else in the beginning of the week. Could it be that somebody then comes to your aid and looks after you? Is that how the universe works? I think it does. So the Sun card is this boost of confidence, this feeling of overwhelming emotions. You are, like I said, racing towards a decision time, looking at the crossroads, saying, which way am I going to go? What am I going to do? I feel as if you won't be able to decide what you're going to do until you do some more research. And I feel as if you are looking at, I feel the internet, I feel you're looking at that and you're making a decision after that. Okay, and I feel it's linked with money, status and finances. Okay, it's really important. Okay. Yeah, there's somebody in authority as well. This person is going to be giving you some good news, Leos. I feel as if there's good news coming because I've got a boost of confidence happening with that. That's also going to make you happy. Okay. I'm sensing moving you know, feeling as if I've got to uproot myself and move. I've got to decide I'm going to go from here to moving further afield. They're showing me a challenge, and this challenge is a bit of a challenge to take this in, to take this under your wing and go for it. I don't know whether or not this challenge is something that you want or don't want, because I'm feeling reluctance. I'm feeling as if I've got to be selfish. I've got to think about what it is that is good for me, as well as other people around you. You've been asking for a challenge, but is this the challenge that you want? Okay, so it's like we've got the moving card, the rerouting card, but I've got lots of question marks around that moving. Like I'm not sure whether or not this is something that is good for me or not. I don't know what to do. So yeah, there's a lot of changes I feel to do with home, but you know, could it be that there's someone else around you who is not sure whether or not they're not sure whether or not they want to move. Maybe you want to move, they don't, you know, maybe you're trying to move and someone close to you doesn't like it. But yeah, there's a lot of indecision happening, around that time. Leos, indecisions, that's next week. So Nature's Whispers card for you. There, the big picture. That reminds me of Greg's bigger picture. Okay, so the big picture. So sometimes we have to look at the long term. We have to look at what the outcome will be if, and there's times that sometimes isn't. It means that sometimes we have to think for ourselves. Sometimes we have to say, this is about me now. This isn't about anyone else. This is my decision. And I do feel as if there's a lot of that going on at the moment, in being a bit selfish, in, you know, putting your own feelings first, your own needs first. So yeah, step back, have a look before you start deciding and giving into maybe someone else's version of your future. Maybe you have to decide, is it something that I want? There's a dragon energy around. I don't know what, I mean, I don't pick up on that sort of thing usually, but would you understand, Leos, that there might be a dragon energy around you? You know, some of you I know are interested in the dragon cards, the dragon oracle cards. Dragon energy, you know, means that you can take flight when you want. You can create havoc when you want. You know, there's more to you that meets the eye, and I feel as if there's something big happening to do with your decision making. Okay, and I feel that it can disrupt other people, you know, depending on what you decide. But they are saying to you that although you don't want to deliberately upset people, you still got to think for yourself. Yeah. So there you go, Leos. And Sagittarius. Okay, so I've got Sagittarius moon, I believe. Sagittarius moon. Okay. So here we go, Sagittarians. Right. Okay, so I've got the looking after card, nurturing, looking after, making sure that you're okay. But there's also, I feel as if there's somebody else that you're looking after, someone else that you're caring about. And I'm sensing there is some either forms or documents that you're filling out for that other person, or it just feels as if there is decision times to do with the other person, for their own welfare. to make sure that they are getting what it is that they need. I feel as if I'm having to put some guidelines in, and there is a lot of other people trying to tell us what to do, trying to talk at us, and I feel as if I've got to be honest about this. Yeah, it's like I don't want to keep listening to other people's negativity, you know. So is there somebody that you're mentally, emotionally, or physically caring for? Is that somebody who is yeah, I mean, is that person, you know, a relative? Is that person a child that you look after? Is that person, you know, your partner? I'm not sure who this person is, but I'm definitely getting the healing energy here, the wrapping up in cotton wool, making sure they're okay, making plans about the future, researching, looking into things, and then being told things I don't want to hear. Or, you know, maybe you're scaring yourself with looking at things that you don't want to see or don't want to look into. Okay, let's have a look at the middle of the week. Now, the middle of the week, things start to really shift. We have the World card, and the World card is like saying everything is working out so much better than it did. You know, the world, you know, it basically is ticking the boxes where there has been, you know, it's like I don't have to compromise my own happiness anymore. I don't have to do that. I've got to be have my faith in myself, and I've got to project myself forward. I'm seeing we've got my abroad card, my overseas card, looking at the future card. I've got my my sense of, it's like being your own person. That all this week, you know, for all of these card readings that I'm doing, the one thing that I've noticed with all of the birth signs is about your self-worth. Your self-worth is going to be very much more being tested. How much of your self-worth do you want to put out there, as in are you prepared for that? You know, understanding your needs. Are you prepared to honor? You know, it's like writing a contract to yourself saying, I'm going to take more care of myself. I'm going to understand myself more. I'm going to listen to my inner child. I'm going to listen to my higher self. You know, there's a lot that I feel is going on. Obviously, when we're watching things as well unfold, you know, whether you're watching mainstream or you're watching YouTube, you're seeing disruption, negative energies, division, you know, all of these things. And it is by design. Of course, it's by design. But it's like, I feel that you're going to be asked this week whether or not you're going to play that game or not, whether you're going to get involved in the ups and downs of that, or you decide that you're not going to. And I really feel as if you're going to feel very good about yourself. And okay, this is for all signs. You're going to feel very good about that. And I feel as if you're going to be planning your future in a good way, planning your future. Seeing more positive things for the future. So we are now writing our own future. We're writing what we want our future to be, rather than looking at problem. So it's like, start to write down, you know, where do you want the education system to change? And start writing this down, or visualizing this, or, you know, maybe we should have more discussions online about this. But you know, and maybe you can think about the healthcare. Where do we want the healthcare things to change, and what could we do about that? So yeah, start to think more clearly ahead, because we've got the Six of Swords. It's going to be very, very apparent to you that, you know, we've got to independently we are in charge of writing our future. And then as a whole, all our individual choices will all mold together to then create this happiness for our future. I'm seeing some DIY and some changes around your home, Sagittarius. I feel as if you're having some work done, or you're going through cupboards, drawers, that sort of thing. I feel as if I'm looking for a document as well. I'm looking for some particular document, letter, that is driving you nuts because you can't find it and you really need it right now. I feel as if everything is upside down. Okay, you're also trying to find you're trying to see things from a different angle, different position. Okay, and there's somebody who is either around your house, in your house, or they are, because I feel as if there's other people that are trying to give you they're telling you what to do about your home. That's what I may be just picking up on one person here, so I do apologize. But they're showing me everything is in disarray. I'm trying to find this one thing and I'm being criticized about this. And then instead of going on the attack, what I'm doing is seeing it from their point of view and thinking, well, how can I make their life easier? Do they have a point? So yeah, there seems to be something going on at the end of the week. For everyone else, I'm just seeing other Sagittarians. I'm seeing DIY, decorating, changes, boxes, and things like that. And I'm also seeing a contract, a certificate, and I feel as if there will be moving as well for another person as well. Moving home. I'm seeing moving home and new contracts that go with, and all the paperwork goes with moving. Yeah, so like I said, sometimes it's difficult. You get one person who's going to be watching Sagittarius that will apply to particularly, and so it's difficult to always keep it that it's good for all Sagittarians. Sometimes there is individual ones come in. All right, so let's have a look and see what Nature's Whispers says. Okay, so this one is seek beauty. Seek beauty. So sometimes we can see happiness, or we can see nature at its best sometimes on I don't know, when we've had a cloudy day and then the sun shines through the clouds and you're seeing the rays of sunlight, or you're seeing a flower that you've never seen before, or you're watching the sunset or the sunrise, or you're watching something really tender and caring that has just happened in front of you, maybe in a supermarket, or you're driving along and seeing something funny, two people letting out their inner child, and it makes you laugh. So seek beauty in your surroundings, I feel. So there you go. That's for Sagittarius. So, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you. Thank you. It has eased off a little bit now. So the healing has definitely worked. So, okay. So the last one, Aries. So anybody who's an Aries, I'm sorry. I know Vera is, and Linda Winger is also Aries. And I know the last one is always like the kicker, isn't it? It's like, yeah. Oh, so Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Hey, Ali. It's Shannon. I wanted to tune in earlier, but was getting my little one asleep and I lost track of time. I hope you had a great weekend. I did. It's still Sunday night here. Much love. So this is your rising sign, Shannon. Yeah. Vera's made it to Aries. She stayed away all this time. Okay. Let's give my throat a lubrication. Okay, Aries. Here we go. All right, so Aries, it's time. The time is right now, is what they're saying to you. We've got that leap of faith energy going on. Okay, this is like it's sudden change, a sudden leap forward, taking on a project, okay, that you didn't think you could take on. I'm sensing that there is a change of education, learning, development, okay, as well. So it could be that you've decided to try something a bit different. It could be that you are expanding what you already know. It could be you're doing a refresher, which is going to give you more confidence. It could be that you are self-teaching yourself. It could be that you are kind of analyzing what you already know and fine-tuning things. I'm seeing this kind of like leap of faith energy as that I'm going in as a I don't know why, I just know I should. Okay, feeling. It's like, you know, your spirit guides, you've got the Magician card right in the middle of that, which says you've got all the tools there. You've got nothing else to hold back for. You've got all the tools. So sometimes it is about taking that leap. Okay, that's going to be very, very prominent in your week, the beginning of next week. Okay, so we've got the secrecy card there, trying to keep trying to keep things to yourself. And I feel that this is because there's been a lot of disruption. There's been a lot going on in your past, in your life. And you know, when you feel as though I don't want to keep talking about it, I don't want to keep bringing it into my future because it's, you know when something's kind of like dirty or not nice or ugly, okay, and it's like I just want to close the door on that, and I don't want that to affect my future, because when we're bringing it into the future, by talking about it, we're inviting it into the future. And I know that's always hard, isn't it? It's like, but if something's upsetting us, we talk about it. So I know. But we do. The reason why I'm saying this is I'm going to let you do it. The High Priestess card is the secretive card. And then we have the Tower. So if that's not telling you to keep things that bad have happened a secret, okay, and this will change your energy. It will change your energy levels. It will change your ability to attract so much more to you. It's like, whoa, here we go. Well, that feels different. There's been a shift. There's been a change. I'm understanding that change. Somebody who you once respected, they've had their crown knocked off. You now look at them with disregard. You think to yourself, well, I no longer have to play your game. And I no longer have to jump through hoops for you or for anybody, and I'm not doing it anymore. So I feel this is where this secrecy energy comes in, the leaving the past in the past and the going into the future with firm hands on the reins of your future, of your life, and putting your foot on the pedal and saying, go faster, because I'm ready to move away from that. I'm ready. Look at the crown's been knocked off. That person's crown's been knocked off. Okay. But the Tower card, we want to change that Tower card, because at the moment there is disruption due. Let me just turn the rest of these cards open. There is disruption that is due to the past, and due to maybe secrets coming out around the middle of next week. But I want to ask the cards and see, can we change that energy to kind of dissolve it so that it doesn't come to anything else, that whatever issue that is, it just turns into nothing, like dust. It just creates a dust. Okay. So if you isolate yourself and you keep a check of your emotions, then the Chariot will come about. And I feel that it's to do with moving. This is either moving forward, moving away, deciding to move away. That gives you that empowerment. That gives you that, it's like a feeling of more being in charge of your future and not letting someone else dictate to you what your future is and how it's shaping out and what is going to be good or bad for you. So in answer to that, I do feel as if there is a process that you have to go through. There is a lesson that you have to go through around the middle of the week. It is about your creating the future with your thoughts now. And I feel as if that lesson will be there. It doesn't have to be that bad, though. That's what I'm seeing. It doesn't have to be that bad. You're able to look at things in a black and white way. So I do feel as if you, you are handling it in the best way you can, is what I'm being given. Okay. You're handling it the best way you can. This can be to do with your home. We've got my 9 of Pentacles. And in my particular card, you can see she's got a home in the background there. She's actually got a key in her hand here. Okay, so it can be about your home, car, vehicle. It can be about your security. Sometimes there are homes get us down, sometimes because of, neighbors or because of people that surround us or people that interfere somehow in our day-to-day lives. And there's a way of dissolving any anger or hurt or pain so that it doesn't fester. Okay, so make sure that you implement that and that will help you immensely. So I am seeing kind of disputes and things. I'm seeing that. And somebody's, like I said, crowns knocked off. But big lessons are going to be learnt, Aries, next week. Sometimes it doesn't have to be you directly. Sometimes it is about somebody else, okay, that is coming to you for help because they've got a problem with their neighbours, family or friends going on. Let's have a look and see what the Nature's Whispers cards say. Here we go. Keep your dreams alive. Yeah. So this is basically saying, create your own future. What is it that you want to happen? Do you want tranquility? Do you want heaven on earth? In which case, write it. Just write it down in your mind. Write it down on a piece of paper. Start to make it real. And it will become real. Keep your dreams alive. There's a lovely crystal in the middle of that card there. So, think about crystals in your life. Think about charging up an important crystal with maybe your vision board. Okay, could be there. If you don't know what a vision board is, it is maybe cut out magazines or print out like a holiday, or print out a new car or a home or something. And what you're doing is you're putting all the things that you're wishing for and you're putting it on a board. And then you're putting that board somewhere that you see it every day, And what you're doing is saying, this is my reality now. My reality is that I will agree to think about this as becoming real. So yeah, it's a powerful thing. Powerful thing. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That is the reading for this week, the 26th of June to the 2nd of July. Let's just make sure I've caught up with all the messages here. Hi, Bren. Hi, Bren. Hi, you might be talking about me. I'm moving to my parents and live in a trailer. I'm thinking about DIY remodeling it in their backyard. You have me wondering if I know where the title is. Okay, yeah, sorry. I felt somebody being in a bit of a pickle about it. It'll be fine though. It'll be fine. So Concha, I was visited twice by a black and yellow butterfly today and a red cardinal on Friday. Oh, anybody know what that means? I mean, butterflies to me are spiritual communication. They're spirit coming to us with a message, I think, and to help you to believe in yourself. I feel with that. Cardinals, we don't have cardinals in England. I wish we did. But cardinals are, I feel, you know, with the red and the vibrancy, to me, it's like an energy coming to you. You know, the cardinal is giving you energy. The cardinal is saying, you know, we believe in you, and you can get what you want. You know, just believe in yourself. That's what I would say with that. You know. So Bren said they were going to help me get a new one. I pulled out, said no. I think that's a bad move. Okay, all right. So Vera said tranquility and heaven on earth would be great. Yep. And Concha says, I agree. Too right. That's what we deserve, isn't it? I was just daydreaming to living in my new place. I'm seeing you doing it. I'm seeing you in a new place, Vera. I really feel as if this new place is going to be perfect for you. That's my pleasure, Anita. I'm going to be doing the readings soon. So, you know, you'll have your readings sent over. So, Vera, I saw a white butterfly today in my front yard. White purity, isn't it? That could be angels. And Greg has said butterflies equals transformation. Yeah, Concha. Beautiful. Yeah. Guys, it is 4:11 a.m. here in the UK. Over where Vera is, it's 5:11 a.m. So yeah, we did. You know, I started at 1, I think. So yeah, I've done 3 hours of beautiful readings, and I've enjoyed it. And I will be coming on doing some £10 readings soon. I'll let you know when that will be. And yeah, just keep thinking positively, guys. Keep visualizing your own future and what you want your future to be. It's really important that we start doing that more often, for sure. Instead of looking at what other shit's going on. It's like, I don't want to see all the other shit. I want to see the how I want my life to be personally, yourself. Yeah. Oh, it's 11:11 in Sarasota. Yeah. Key breakfast time. Yep. Been buying stuff for doing yard work. I'm seeing some flowers and some bushes. Like, I'm seeing you buying some bits and pieces, Vera. I'm seeing that. So yeah. So Concha said, yes, I am needing so much of that lately. Yeah, we've got to start creating that future of ours. We do. Well, I love you all very much. And thank you for supporting me and for supporting Greg. And we'll see you on Tuesday. If anybody wants to come to Psychic Development tomorrow or today, if you're in the UK, it is 7:30 p.m. UK, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. It's £5. It's every Monday. It's £5, which works out around $6. Okay, if you want to come, you're welcome to. It doesn't matter what your level experience is, but do you want to find out if you're psychic? Well, you are psychic, but do you want to develop your psychic impulses? Do you want to see if you can get in touch with that psychic side of yours and really boost it, to boost up your confidence and to make you believe in yourself? Sometimes we're missing that, and we go through our lives thinking something's missing, and it is usually your psychic side. Yeah, so if you do want to, then I can send you the link. Just message me on the website psychically.net. Okay, the topic is going to be it's dice. Yeah, it's to do with dice readings, and we're going to be doing tarot by numbers. Okay, so we're going to be using numerology. So say if I've this was Aries, it was 25. Okay, number 25. 2 and 5, 7. So that would be a change. Sevens are usually changing cards, crossroads times. So I'm going to be teaching about that, okay, and reading it like that, and using playing cards to do readings too. Okay, so anyway, I'll speak to you soon, and take care. All right, bye everyone.